Alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. How are you?
Good morning, teacher.
Fine.
Thank you. Fine, thank you.
Welcome back. Today we are going to deal with our course, as you have seen it on the so it is main and subordinate clauses. It's really a mere simple lesson. Once you understood what is a complex sentence or what is a compound complex sentence, you should have been or you should have understood straight away what is the main clause and the subordinate clause. So it is something that normally should be taught before what is a complex sentence. But once you have understood the complex sentence, it means automatically that you understood the main and the subordinate clause.
Yep. Is it? It's spelling, right?
No, this is grammar.
Grammar.
Yep.
So we're not doing spelling today.
No, spelling and vocab is on Thursday, not today.
Okay.
Okay. And by the way, you wrote for me a message saying, "Hey, sir, Mister, it's illegal." What is that? It is illegal. You say, "Answer, it is illegal."
I didn't.
What do you mean by illegal?
I didn't say anything.
Huh? Anything?
I didn't write a message.
You didn't write a message? Huh?
No, I didn't write to you a message.
Then who wrote it? Who wrote it?
Are you sure it's me? See.
Anyhow, so it was really a funny message. So I said, he told me, "Hey, teacher, answer." Then 3 times or 4 times, then you wrote, "It's illegal." Okay, so the course today, I need first someone to remind me of what is the main clause and what is the subordinate clause. Without reading this, just tell me what is the main clause. You see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Then tell me what is a main clause and what is the subordinate clause. Without referring back to the book.
Teacher, I didn't say anything.
Huh?
There's nothing.
It's nothing. What is the main clause?
No. I mean the. Anyway, the main clause.
Yep.
It's the clause that. The main clause. The clause that you can't get out of the sentence. It can't stand by itself. No.
Excellent. Very good. So it can stand by itself. It gives full meaning. It has a subject and the verb and a complement, or a subject and the verb, and it is sufficient. The subordinate clause now. What is the subordinate clause?
Subordinate clause?
Yeah, because we
the one that you can take out of a sentence.
Excellent. The one that you can omit from the sentence. Why? Because it is. Why we can omit it?
Because I think it has which and.
Yeah, these are called the subordinating conjunction. So a subordinate clause is introduced in the sentence with a subordinating conjunction. But why can we omit it from the sentence? Because it is not necessary, because it gives us extra information. Even when you omit it or you delete it from the sentence still gives meaning. And the subordinate clause cannot stand by itself. It can never be alone because it does not make sense.
Okay.
Saud Al-Hanaki, where are you?
Teacher, can you send me the message?
I sent you a message.
No, can you show me the message that you say?
Oh yeah. So Muhammad Khalifa.
It's weird. I didn't. There's nothing.
Muhammad Khalifa. All these messages are yours. The quiz is 2 minutes for the entire 10 questions, so please fix it and fix it fast. Please, I got 2. I need a better mark, although I studied thoroughly. Answer. This is illegal.
Teacher, can you show me it?
Yeah, you can.
Can you put
see
it
my
on the
screen now? Don't you see my screen?
No. It's
Okay,
closed.
hold on. Wait a minute. Then it seems that there is someone else who is using your account.
Nah.
Look at it.
Where? Teacher.
Oh,
Muhammad
sorry.
Al-Khayyat.
This is Muhammad Khayyat.
I knew it wasn't me.
Yeah, it is Muhammad Khayyat. Okay, anyhow. Back to the course.
I told you. I never write this stuff.
Yeah, because I was not angry, of course. I laughed a lot about it's illegal. I don't know how is it illegal. But I said maybe Muhammad Khalifa because I didn't pay much attention to the family name. So I read Muhammad Al, then they have ALKH, so I thought it is Al Khalifa because that one is not my student. He belongs to the 7th grade 3.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Anyhow, Muhammad, please can you read the direction or the
Direction.
instructions?
A main or main and subordinate clauses. A main or independent clause has a subject and a verb and can stand by itself as a complete sentence. A subordinate clause, also known as dependent clause, has a subject and a verb but cannot stand by itself. As a complete sentence is only part of a sentence.
Excellent. So, hold on a minute. So,
Yep.
instead of saying main clause and subordinate clause, we can use two other labels. What can we call them? A main
Dependent
clause can
clause
also
and
be
complete and dependent.
the main clause. Either we say a main clause or
an
independent clause. For the subordinate clause, we can call it subordinate or dependent because it depends on a main clause to give meaning. Hold on, please. Someone is calling. Okay.
Teacher.
One you can remove them because the sentence still has meaning without subordinating clauses. Excellent, Mohamed. Very good. Okay. Here we have, it says every sentence has at least one main clause. If a sentence also has a subordinate clause, it is called a complex sentence. This is what we saw yesterday or the day before. Look at the main clauses, underline once, and the subordinate clauses underline twice in these examples of complex sentences. So yeah, even though there was a hurricane coming, some people refused to leave. So even though this is a subordinating conjunction that introduces a subordinating clause, the main clause is some people refused to leave. As you see, so when you compare the first example with the second one, you can see that the subordinate clause and the main clause can be switchable. So you can put the main clause at the beginning or at the end of the sentence.
Yep.
Or at a second position. Once you put the subordinating or the subordinate clause at the beginning, it is necessary for you to put a comma in the middle of the sentence. If the main clause comes first, then you don't need a comma.
Okay. So if I find a comma, I know that there is a subordinate clause.
Yeah. So if you find the comma, it means that the subordinate clause is at the beginning, is before the comma. Okay. Sometimes the subordinate clause comes in the middle. It is not at the end, it is not at the beginning. This is even clearer because you find it between two commas.
Okay.
So subordinate clauses begin with relative pronouns or subordinating conjunctions. These words are usually clues that a clause is subordinate. Practice A. Muhammad Khalifa, read the direction, and Muhammad, can you do or think about the first one?
Practice A, differentiating between main and subordinate clauses. Read the sentences, write whether each underlined clause is a main clause or subordinate clause. Example, until Anthony apologizes, I'm not talking to him. Subordinate clause. 1. Hazel trains 4 hours a day.
But I need Muhammad to do the first. Muhammad Khalif.
No, I
I
mean
need
I'm
to
reading. I'm reading
want
what
to
you
do the first, and you are going to do the second, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, Hazel
Yeah.
trains 4 hours a day because she
He
wants
already.
to
He
be a
says
competent.
subordinate clause.
Huh?
He said subordinate clause.
Excellent, Mohammed. It is a subordinate clause.
Teacher,
Yeah?
the last, the page before, the last three, you didn't do them. The class
Okay, we
finished.
will go back later on and we will do them orally, very fast.
Okay.
So this is
Subordinate.
subordinate clause. The next, Mohammed.
Lucy and Allison, who had never been friends, became very close last year. Who had never been friends, subordinate clause.
Excellent, because it comes between two commas. This is very clear. Okay, so subordinate. Next, please. Number 3, Muhammad. As long as only 2 of you are participating, so you are going to do one by one. Calvin kicked me under the table when I started to mention Sable's haircut. So what did Muhammad say? Main clause, excellent.
Close. Can I do number 4?
Yeah?
After she returned her books to the library, Melissa went to her part-time job. This is main.
Main, excellent. This is also a main clause. The 4th one or the 5th one, Muhammad?
Teacher. He says subordinate clause.
Beverly was constantly asked the questions that she didn't want to answer. This is the subordinate clause, excellent. Hanaki, I heard your voice. I have just heard you speaking. Can you please read the direction or practice B?
Practice B. Identify and using main and subordinating clauses. Read the clauses, then write main clause or subordinating clause for each. If the clause is subordinating clause, write it and add a main clause to make a complete sentence.
Yeah, read the clauses, then write main clause or subordinate clause for each. If the clause is a subordinate clause, write it and add a main clause to make a complex
example,
sentence.
if she doesn't tell me, subordinating clause, if she doesn't tell me, I won't know how to reach her.
Excellent. Number 1.
Whenever I go to theater park,
This is main or subordinate?
whenever I think
Not whenever.
subordinate.
All of the sentence, all what we see, all what you see. Whenever I go to Cedar Park, is this part a subordinate clause or a main clause? If it is the main clause, it means that it can stand by itself and gives meaning. If it is a subordinate, it cannot give meaning. If I say whenever I go to Cedar Park, does this give meaning? Does this make sense?
No.
No. So it is what?
A subordinate.
A subordinate clause, excellent. So how can you make it a complex sentence, or how can you add a main clause to get a complex sentence?
Whenever I go to theater park, I play in the playground.
Nice, okay. Whenever I go to Cedar Park, I play and we must put a comma because the subordinate clause comes at the beginning of the sentence.
Teacher, you should write
Yeah?
subordinate clause first.
Yeah, I will. Okay, no problem. Whenever I go to Sada Park, I play. What did you say, Hanaki?
I play in the playground.
Right, so you have many options. Whenever I go to Sada Park, I buy popcorn, I buy ice cream, whatever. Okay, and here we're going to write subordinate clause. Next, please, Muhammad. Muhammad Al-Gathami, can you think
28.
about, he said, main
2B.
clause. Number 2 is main clause. Can you think of a sentence in which you use that main? Oh, yeah. If it is a main clause, you don't need to add anything.
Yep.
Okay, this is main clause. Khalifa.
Yes. Who came to our front door? This is the subordinate clause, and I can say the teacher. What do they call the mail post? The guy who puts the mail.
Excuse me?
The guy who puts the mail.
The guy who puts the mail.
Yes.
The postman.
The postman who came to our front door.
Wait, there's something wrong with my computer. I don't know. It has become white. Yeah. Yeah.
The mail postman who came to our front door put the posts in the whatever they call it, the thing that you put the post inside.
I think it's a mailbox.
No, teacher, the one on the door. There's like a little فتحة
Number
صغيرة.
4. Yeah. So this is.
It's also in clothes.
Again.
The mail postman who came to our front yard put the posts in the mailbox.
Okay. So.
Can I do number 4?
The postman. Who came? What did you say?
Who came to our front door, put the post in the post box.
And we must place 2 commas here because the subordinate clause comes, or the subordinate clause comes in the middle. So the postman who came to our front door, then
Put the post in the mailbox.
put the letters in the
Put
mailbox.
the parcel.
The parcel, okay. That you want, that you are expecting a parcel. Okay. In the mailbox. Nice. Who wants to do the next, please?
Me.
Hanaki, yeah?
Mohammed already did it.
Yeah, I saw his answer, and yeah.
Cassandra and Ellie wore their hair in the same style. Main clause.
Main clause. Muhammad, can you think about the 5th one and give me an answer for it? The 5th one says, because she did not understand the instruction or the instructions. Is it a main or subordinate? Then, if it is a subordinate, think about a complex sentence in which you include that part. Says because she did not understand the instructions. Muhammad Al-Gathami, if you are with us.
He wrote. No, he didn't.
Yeah, here I must write subordinate clause.
He said subordinate clause because she did not understand the instruction. She built the chair wrong.
What did she do?
Built the chair wrong.
She built the chair wrong. Yeah, nice. Yeah, a good sentence. You need to go for a bit. Okay, no problem, Mohammed. Okay, the lesson is almost over, and we are going to go back to the previous course because there are some missing sentences. We are going to do them orally, and that's it. You can leave. So main clause. So here it is a subordinate clause. So she did not understand the instruction. She built the chair wrong. And because, yeah, that is because. How did you find the lesson?
Very easy.
Very easy. It is not that easy, but because you are very smart.
Thank you. And
Well,
you are a good teacher too.
thank you so much for your compliment.
See, teacher,
Uh-huh.
the people always go down. Less and less people come every day.
You mean the number of the people are diminishing or is diminishing?
Yep. It's like almost no one is in the class.
It suffices me that you are here and Muhannad and Ibrahim Musa, though he did not participate today, and Hanaki. So Hanaki is an indulgent student, so he comes every day, you and Muhannad, and I appreciate that very much. So yesterday here, the director says read the following compound sentences and add a subordinate clause to each compound complex sentence. So where we stopped yesterday?
3. We didn't finish 3.
3.
We didn't do.
I like a good joke, but I am unable to tell one. I did not write this yesterday.
No, we didn't do it.
I told you I like a good joke that makes me laugh. But I am unable to tell one. The next one. Someone to think about the fourth one. Alanis built a large bookshelf, but it came apart.
Alinas built a large bookshelf.
For what reason? Why did she build a large bookshelf?
To put her books inside, but it came
Excellent.
apart.
So that she could keep her books, but it came apart.
Yep.
So you write the same here. Wait a minute. So Alanis built a large bookshelf so that she could keep her book, but it came apart.
سمي لا
Next, please, number 5, the last one.
Mario plays the piano expertly.
When does Mario plays the piano expertly? Like an expert.
When he's alone.
When he's alone, excellent. Mario plays the piano perfectly. When he is alone and he sings well.
Thank you, teacher.
You are so much welcome. So by this sentence we are done. Still 3 minutes left, but we are not going to spend them anyhow. So because we cannot start a new lesson within 3 minutes. So I wish you a very good day.
Thank you very much.
You are so much welcome. Have a nice time and take good care of yourselves.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Mohammed says I'm back.
Well, Muhammad, so welcome back, but we are leaving. I'm terribly sorry. So
He says, thank you, teacher. See you tomorrow.
see you, Muhammad. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.